Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's me again, Russell Mills. It is September 29th, 2020. I want to say hello. I hope everybody's blessed today. Bad news in the NBA side. NBA coach Doc Rivers got fired from the LA Clippers after being with the team for 7 years. Um, they're playing right now. The NBA, it's going to be the Lakers and the Miami Heat, which they're playing tomorrow at 9 p.m. on ABC. So everybody catch that if you're an NBA fan. Obviously, they're playing in the bubble with this whole pandemic thing, and because this thing's going to be going around for a while. But just want to give you guys a rundown of Doc Rivers. His real name's not Doc Rivers. His name is Anton, nickname Doc Rivers. So Glenn Rivers. Doc Rivers is his name. He was born October 13th, 1961. He was an American basketball coach and former player who's most recently the head coach of the LA Clippers, at the NBA. This is as NBA point guard. Rivers was known for his defense, a trait that carried over into his coaching. Says Rivers was an McDonald's All-American to Provision East High School in Chicago metro area. Says Rivers represented the United States with the national team in 1982 FIBA World Championship, in which he led the team to the silver medal despite missing the last shot in the final, which could have given the title to his team. Says after the third season with Marquette University, Rivers was drafted in the second round, the 31st overall of the 1983 NBA draft by the Atlanta Hawks. He graduated from Marquette while completing courses, worked as an NBA player. He spent the next 7 seasons as a starter in Atlanta, assistant star Dominique Wilkins, as the team found great regular season success. So he averaged double-doubles for the 1986-87 season with 12.8 points and 10 assists per game. Says Rivers later spent 1 year as a starter for the LA Clippers and 2 more for the Knicks before finishing his career in San Antonio Spurs from 1994 to 96. So Doc Rivers, and he was in his coaching career. This is Orlando Magic 1999 to 2003. Rivers began his coaching career with the Orlando Magic in 1999, where he coached for more than 4 NBA seasons. Rivers won the Coach of the Year in 2000. After his first year with the Magic, that season he led the team that picked to finish last in the league to near a playoff berth. This is during the Magic's free agency spending spree, summer of 2000. Doc Rivers had the opportunity to assemble a big 3 team in the NBA as the Magic were courting free agents Tim Duncan, who came close to signing with the Magic, but he didn't, and teaming up with Grant Hill and Tracy McGrady. However, Tim Duncan re-signed with the Spurs due to Rivers' strict policy of family members not being allowed to travel in the team's plane. Since he made the postseason the next 3 years as a coach, but was fired in 2003 after a 1-10 start to the season. It's Boston Celtics from 2004 to 2013. Says after spending a year working as commentator for NBC or ABC, calling the 2004 finals with Al Michaels, he was hired by the Boston Celtics as a head coach in 2004. This is during his first year with the Celtics. He was criticized by many in the media for his coaching style, mostly by Bill Simmons, who in 2006 publicly called for Rivers to fire his columnist. So as a result of the Celtics' 109-93 victory over the New York Knicks on January 21st, 2008, Rivers, as coach of the team with the best winning percentage in the Eastern Conference, earned the honor to coach the East for the 2008 NBA All-Star Game in New Orleans. This is on June 17, 2008. Rivers won his first NBA championship with as a head coach after defeating the Los Angeles Lakers in 6 games, as with the Celtics. As the Celtics needed the NBA record 26 postseason games to win it. Rivers played for the team that held the previous record for most games played in a single postseason, the 1994 Knicks, who played 25 postseason games. This River led the Celtics to the 2010 NBA Finals, where they once again faced the Los Angeles Lakers, but they lost the series in 7 games. This is This is between staying on the job and leaving the job and returning to spend more time with his family in Orlando. Rivers finally decided he would honor the last year of his contract return for his 2010-2011 season. It says on May 13, 2011, after months of rumors that he would retire, ESPN reported the Celtics and Rivers agreed upon a 5-year contract extension worth $35 million. It says on February 6, 2013, Rivers notched his 400th win with the Celtics in 99-95 victory over Toronto Raptors. And it says, Los Angeles Clippers from 2013-2020. It says on June 25th, 2013, the Los Angeles Clippers acquired Rivers from the Celtics, an unprotected 2015 NBA first-round draft pick. He also became the first senior vice president of basketball operations on the team. In his first season as the head coach, Rivers led the Clippers to a franchise record 57 wins, garnering the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. This is the 2014 NBA playoffs first-round playoff series against Golden State Warriors. Was married with TMZ released an audio tape containing racial insensitive remarks made by then Clippers owner Donald Sterling. Though there was possibility of the Clippers boycotting the series, they would play on holding a silent protest by leaving the shoes, jerseys at the center of the court, and obstruction the Clippers logo on their warm-up shirts. Rivers himself stated that he would not return to the Clippers if Sterling remained as owner. The following season, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver responded to the controversy by banning Sterling for life and compelling him to sell the team. This is after the team was sold to Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer for $2 billion in August 12, 2014. Rivers remained with the Clippers. This is on June 16, 2014. Clippers promoted Rivers to president of basketball operation in conjunction with his continuing head coach duties. Although Dave Wolf was hired as general manager, Rivers had the final say in basketball managers. This is on August 27, 2014. He signed a new 5-year contract with the Clippers. This is on January 16, 2015. Rivers became the first NBA coach to his own son, Austin Rivers, until June 26, 2018, when he was traded to the Washington Wizards for some player. I forget I don't know how to say his name, but whatever. But this is on August 4th, 2017. Rivers gave up his post as president of basketball operations. However, he continued to split responsibilities for basketball matters with executive vice president operation Lawrence Frank. This is on May 23, 2018. Rivers and the Clippers agreed to a contract extension. This is on May 31, 2019. Rivers made comments on Kawhi Leonard during an appearance on ESPN, stating that he's most like Jordan that we've seen. The Clippers were fined $50,000 due to Rivers' comments in violation of the league's anti-tampering rule. This is on November 8, 2019. Rivers earned his 900th win as a head coach as the Clippers won against the visiting Portland Trailblazers. This is on September 15, 2020, following a 104-89 defeat to the Denver Nuggets in Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. Doc Rivers became the first coach in NBA history whose team 3 times failed to advance from the best-of-7 series after taking a 3-1 lead. This is Rivers had previously been the only coach in NBA history whose team had twice failed to advance from the best-of-7 series after taking a 3-1 lead. says on September 28th, 2020, Rivers left the Clippers for mutual decisions following the Clippers' playoff exit, squandering a 3-1 series lead versus Denver Nuggets in the conference semifinals. His record through the 7 seasons is 356 wins, 208 losses at a .631 percentage rate. So Doc Rivers' total wins as a head coach is 943 wins, 683 losses. Again, you can't squander leads like this and expect, to keep your job. See, in NBA, like I said, I like Doc Rivers, and I think the reason why he kept his job as long as he did is because, number one, he is a good coach, and number two, he won that 2008 championship with the Boston Celtics. I feel that's just my personal opinion about it. That's why I feel like they kept him along because they kept saying he was a champion for the Boston Celtics. He got them to the finals, a couple of times and whatever stuff. So it's like I think that was validation. And again, like I said, he's not a bad coach. And again, but I just think, again, but it's like I heard. So there's, hold on, I think Mike D'Antoni, he's no longer the coach for the Houston Rockets, which he sucks. So, he keeps getting bounced out of the playoffs every year. But yeah, but I don't know how you guys feel about this Doc Rivers thing, but, I just wanted to make a video pertaining to that. And another thing before we go, who do you guys have as far as the playoffs with the Lakers or the Miami Heat? I would like the Lakers only because, I like LeBron and stuff like that. And I hope he wins a fourth championship. But, that's it basically. But feel free to check out my YouTube channel. It's type in my name. It's Russell Mills, RussellMills, May 22nd, 2017. My first video, Why Black People Settle for Less. Everybody take care. Peace.